The short-faced bear is the genus that is home to two of the most famous Ice Age predators. In today's video, we'll be taking an in-depth look at how these animals lived, as well as what drove them to extinction. Please enjoy. There are two recognised species, the lesser short-faced bear, Arctodus pristinus, and the giant short-faced bear, Arctodus simus. Some people may confuse these two short-faced bear species with the lesser known and smaller Ursus spilius. Most people call them cave bears. They roamed Europe and Asia while the short-faced bear roamed North America and Alaska. Here's a picture of my own cave bear incisor fossil. I'll cover the cave bear in a future video. The giant short-faced bear was larger and has more complete remains. It is also the most famous between the two. They are notoriously known for their giant size, dwarfing the largest bear on the planet today, the polar bear, weighing 350 to 700 kg, with the heaviest ever being recorded at 998 kg, while the giant short-faced bear weighed from 625 to 1000 kg, with the heaviest ever being recorded at 1600 kg. The short-faced bears were most likely scavengers, rarely exerting energy to take down prey. Their enormous size would have intimidated any predator that would have made a kill within the area. They were most likely omnivores, similar to most bears today. Grizzly bears eat mostly berries, flowers, roots, and fruit, whereas a polar bear's diet is entirely meat. Due to the environment, it would have been much more beneficial for the short-faced bear to forage for foods rich in fat, sugar, and carbohydrates, such as berries, flowers, or nuts. A prominent feature of the short-faced bear is their remarkably long, thin limb bones and feet that supported a heavy torso. These limbs were adapted for efficient long-distance pacing, rather than the explosive acceleration and high-speed pursuits typical of other large predators like lions. The short-faced bear was built more for endurance than for great speed, further suggesting that these bears, like I mentioned previously, are scavengers. But this word can be deceiving. The word scavenger suggests that these bears were like vultures, lurking around until the predator that had killed the prey leaves, and then quickly charging in to grab what is left before anything else turns up. These bears weren't technically scavengers. They were a kleptoparasite, having evolved to cover an extremely large distance in order to seek out megamammal carcasses. Kleptopareticism is a feeding strategy where one animal deliberately steals food from another. This may involve stealing from members of the same species or from members of other species. This behaviour can be seen at the beach. Seagulls are a kleptoparasite. They regularly scavenge leftovers from humans, as well as quickly snatching whatever delicious foods people have in their hands. In Africa, a fiercely competitive environment, many animals participate in kleptoparetism. Lions, leopards, hyenas, and dogs. Cheetahs are a common target as they are small and skinny. This is the exact behaviour the short-faced bear would have displayed. These bears would have travelled long distances using its extraordinary sense of smell to sniff out downed prey and then turning up out of the blue to scare off whatever unlucky predator that had taken down said prey. Most types of bears can smell up to 20 miles away. The polar bear has the best sense of smell, reaching up to 40 miles. It's likely that the short-faced bear had an extraordinary sense of smell too, especially considering its lifestyle. Based on the distribution of the species during the late Pleistocene, the giant short-faced bear occupied a range of habitats with diverse climatic conditions, including open plains, steppe tundra, boreal forests, open grasslands, and subtropical woodlands. This means that humans would have had to share their territory with these bears. One documented interaction with the Clovis people is present at the Lubbock Lake Landmark in Texas. A likely already deceased giant short-faced bear was processed for its resources: meat for food, hides for clothing and protection, and bones for tools, much in the same way as a mammoth carcass. Scientists suggest that the short-faced bear may have delayed human migration into America. There isn't much more evidence for interaction between these two species, but it's thought that the short-faced bear could at first outcompete humans in the America, as it could cover long distances quickly and track down freshly killed prey easier than humans could. Researchers think that the introduction of humans to the environment did not directly threaten the short-faced bear's survival. Instead, they would have competed for resources. This impacted the entire ecosystem, making large prey, nuts, and berries less abundant, meaning that the short-faced bear found it increasingly difficult to support its giant size. Also, the short-faced bears faced a threat from climate change. As their prey dwindled, the short-faced bear had less and less to eat. They were a very large bear and needed to eat a lot to maintain their size. Without the adequate food, the short-faced bear population slowly diminished, leaving only the remains behind for us to research thousands of years later. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a suggestion for future videos below so I can get an idea of what you want to see. Thanks for watching.